Greetings.
You are cleared for docking.
If you rage this hard at this, I highly advise against you playing Neo 2, although I'd make a rage compilation of you.
Greetings! On behalf of Captain Quadrant and Alliance Command, I am pleased to welcome you to our research station. The Captain is completing his preparations. In the meantime, I will give you a tour of the facility where we are building a weapon that will end the ICONIAN threat once and for all. Follow me. Our researchers can explain how the weapon works and answer any questions you may have. And here, we have the development area.
How much do you know about the Krenum, 7 of 9?
The Borg have extensive records on the Krenum. They were a species of great interest to the Collective.
I'm not sure I like the idea of the Borg studying us like a bug in a petri dish. I'm not sure I like the idea of the Borg studying anyone.
And what about the Iconians?
The Collective spent a great deal of resources pursuing ICONIAN technology. They believed the species to be extinct. They were incorrect.
So much for the Borg knowing everything.
Yes,
The ICONIAN's technology is far beyond even the capabilities of the Borg.
Would be great.
Fine. But what about shielding the ship that's using the weapon? We haven't solved the paradox problem yet.
This is not my first experience with alternate timelines. It would be possible to develop a form of temporal shielding to protect this vessel from alterations in the timeline.
Can't hear you, sorry.
I forgot, I didn't have my headset on. Can you hear me now? I think I was muted. I think I had it muted before. Alright, yeah, we're in the Delta Quadrant. Trying to beat those story parts of the thing. Does it load in yet? Wait, Joanne. Where's Joanne?
Welcome to our facility. I'm working with one of the teams here to develop the time ship and choose a target. What we do is different from time travel.
Yeah, no rage quit. I don't want to be a rage quit. Hopefully.
That can remove elements from the time
That's not what I'm going for.
And then time reshapes itself to account for that absence.
Time reshapes itself? Does that mean reality itself will change?
In some ways, yes. Once the weapon is fired, it can create an entirely new reality. And anyone or anything that isn't temporarily shielded will be a part of that reality. That's why we have to proceed slowly. If we're not careful, we could change everything we know and not even know what's happened.
I'd love that idea, Rebecca. Viper Rage compilation of Neo 2 uncensored. LOL.
I think that'd be good. I don't know. I'm not so sure. That could be as dangerous to us as the Iconians.
But think of the possibilities. We could reverse the effects of wars, stop threats like the Iconians, even turn back time and eliminate the Borg.
If I could turn back time,
but it's one that can make a better galaxy.
Perhaps, but many terrible things may come about from what best of the best intention. Oh my god.
Captain Cogran's briefing is about to begin.
I'm sorry.
Follow me to the
I just
conference.
fall asleep. Oh god. Okay, lead the way. I'm too late for reading. Too late for reading. Better be combat or nothing else. Oh, my Horda. There you are. Oh, shucks.
If you rage this hard at this, LOL.
I shouldn't be doing much raging of this tonight. I don't think so. Space battles? I think the only thing I'll be raging is, well, no. I don't know. Maybe a few space battle rages. Definitely a possibility. The direct approach. Since I go back here. Oh god, go back. Let me out? No? Is there a door open? Okay, let's just chill here. It's damaging. Oh, Captain Kragan. The Klingon. Who's following me? Oh, there's the door. A little bit of lag in this. Alright. Whoa. Bounce. There. In here? Quinn. Two. 709. Sean. Jarek. Admiral Quinn. Captain Cregan. Hold on. Medic. Alright.
Greetings. I have heard much about your victories against the Iconians. It is an honor to work with a warrior like yourself.
Oh, it's the
We are almost ready to begin. First, however, Agent Cray would like a word.
Hi, sir. Who's Cray? Where's... Oh. Philip Cray.
Greetings. My name is Philip Cray.
Temporal agent.
I'm the liaison from Temporal Investigations for this project.
Pleased to meet you. Why is this for a new liaison? I wonder if I get a little bit more detailed answer if I go, who are you?
Well, where do I start? I'm 157 years old. That's only because I spent 90 years caught in a temporal distortion in the Typhon Expanse, serving as an ensign under Captain Morgan Bateson on the USS Bozeman. Much of the crew of the Bozeman found it difficult to integrate back into Starfleet. So much had changed. The Temporal Intelligence Agency took in many of my shipmates, due to our first-hand knowledge of events that occurred in the past. So, that's where I ended up.
Well, why does this project need a liaison?
The Federation has some serious concerns about possible violations of the Temporal Prime Directive. Normally, Starfleet personnel are strictly prohibited from directly interfering with historical events, and should make every effort to maintain the timeline.
And yet this weapon is being created for exactly that purpose.
Indeed. That should tell you how serious this war has become. If the Iconians win, there probably won't be anyone left to preserve the timeline. In this instance, my role is to ensure that we succeed in our task with the minimal possible disruption to the timeline, as well as to address any repercussions of those disruptions.
If you're into ancient Japanese history and mythology, it's the game for you.
Oh, you're talking about that new one? You're talking about the new samurai one? I forget the name of it, but yeah.
I don't disagree. As a Starfleet officer, I am sworn to uphold the Temporal Prime Directive. Not only that, but I have seen firsthand the dangers that come from ignoring it.
I think you're talking
but
about,
as the Vulcans say, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. The Iconians cannot use time travel, and that makes it a weapon we can use against them. We must consider carefully whether it is too dangerous of a weapon to use at all.
Temporal mechanics are a problem I don't need. Iconians only have one. Should not use time travel. Stick with the top one. Alright. Have you heard of what's that battle plan? Begin briefing.
The war is not going as well as we might wish. Our fleets are protecting key worlds, but dozens of other targets have fallen to Herald attacks. Civilian casualties are rising. We need to act. This facility is building a device to turn the tide in our favor.
So far,
Captain Nog, what is the status of the weapon?
We've had some setbacks,
Ghost of Tsushima.
We're still weeks from a working prototype. No amount of temporal manipulation will change that.
And have you chosen a target for the temporal
Heard the word
incursion?
sushi then, man.
We are still running simulations. We've configured the holodecks to help us evaluate the possible changes that occur after removing an element from the time stream. Some of these scenarios show promise, but none are exactly what you want.
Very well. We cannot afford to wait another day. We are losing this war. We need to strike now. A direct engagement is our only option. We will put all our resources into a full attack on the Iconians. Every ship we can muster will be a part of one massive strike against the Herald Sphere. Captain Paris is already moving into position with the Vanguard. Ships here will report to the Herald Sphere as soon as possible. There will be more warriors in Stovokor tonight. But first, we will make the Iconians bleed.
Something explosive? Okay, we're ready to press and turn here. Was I supposed to do anything? Orders received. Beam the ship. Wow, there's Romulans out there. Federations. That's like a lot of stuff out there. Does Kurgan? Wow, I really see his face.
Ghost of Tsushima, check it out.
Ghost of Tsushima, yes, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one I thought you were talking about. Haven't seen much footage of it, but what I've seen looked definitely really good. Looked really good. 709 is going to be fighting with us too. Well, I guess I'll stick with my captain uniform for now until I guess from this moment I could consider myself under attack to get to my ship. Can you imagine if the graphics were just better? Damn, be neat. It's the same kind of story. A remake of this in the future will be interesting. Let's go. Beam the ship. I have missions done and everything I gotta do. Let's go. Anyway, but before I move into position, I'm gonna make sure I start a bunch of missions up in my, my duty officers and the other stuff. Doom. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. Awesome. Looks cool. Probably won't get it, but not for a while at least. I don't even know what the next game I'm like going to be buying like from store-bought. Like usually I just get something if I see it in the store for a decent price, like $20. Like that's how I got Ghost in the Shell Wildlands. It was on sale. So I was late to the Ghost Recon. Orders coming from Captain. The battle has commenced. Captain Paris is preparing to engage the enemy. The rally is a rendezvous with task force waiting in Guiana system and then report with them to the Herald Sphere to reinforce the ships there. I can't change my ship right at the moment. I'm gonna try the Galaxy class at least once. I got a lot of freaking backup. It's not like I'm alone. Wow, neat space station here they got going on. Alright, quality. A blue quality, duty officer? Science bridge officer, applicant. Blue quality Romulan. My name is Raymond. This is another science officer. Possibly a Vulcan? Julius Gallon? Julius Gallon? Wait, I'm tempted to recruit her. Is that I'm part of it? I'm not sure. Not now. I could. I'm thinking I'm gonna get another officer after this mission. Is a reason why I'm hesitant to do it. But I have a bridge officer slot ready. But I don't want to change her now anyway. Oh jeez. Missions. Go through them. Critical. Critical hit. I got some sort of comms thing majiggy. Transphasic torpedo platform prototype. What? Okay. Success, critical. We got failure, debrief prisoner. Interrogation skills are not where they are supposed to be. Just a little bit of stuff there. Not nothing special. Nothing special. Couple failures. Alright, failure to debrief a prisoner with those two. We have identified a prisoner. Basically, intelligence. Not good enough. Host a poker game. No problem there. The game was a good diversion for your officers and they seem to enjoy it. Cool. Host a poker game. I'm gonna do that more often. Critical infiltrate syndicate. Got critical. Wow, well done. Really well done. That was good. Critical. The training program was an unqualified success. An unqualified success? Coordinate the interrogation resistant based on Cardassian. Cool. The officers were unable to find any useful information in the data logs, so power subspace telescope data. Failure on that one. Wonder what I need for that. Starfleet has requested assistance in providing grief counseling for survivors on recent conflict. Officers provided counseling and medical help in professional manner. Success. Nice. Alright. Critical. Critical hit. Gives me a targeting thing. Targeting buff 70. Military XP. Cool. Oversee an attempt to duplicate a Jemadar shroud. Oh wow! We duplicated the Jemadar ship and everything. It's rather ironic that he's working for us. Alright, so Federation is requesting assistance from members of Starfleet with local experience. It was a success with just a droid. Hologram, I mean. Scan for potential damage, subspace along regional convoy routes. Critical. Trade route success. Despite some setbacks, progress was made. Although additional studies will need to be done to confirm certain assumptions. One of the crew has sustained major injuries across the treat major injuries, succeeded, uncover intelligence leak. That was a failure. Intelligence leak is a failure. Failed with the interrogation, and warp core efficiency is an improvement. Buffed here, warp core efficiency skill. Success. Oh my god. And just so ready. Alright, these are assigned. Quadrant science experiment. 59% chance, no chance of dying, but a 29% chance of failure. 78% telekinetic science. Methodology. Sure. Oh no, don't change anyone. Begin. Assignment. That's 60% failure. It's 29% failure. It's not so nice. Chapter. Yeah, we can do that because I got a guy working on it. Shroud Gemini. And this guy is 60. 57. 59. We got 72 in there. Ship restoration. I think he failed in his other assignments, so he's got a good chance of succeeding in that one. 68, 58, 58, 68. Next best chance. Another 68 here. Botanist. These are all 34% failure rates. Don't like those. Maybe I can use them elsewhere. FSC training. I think I could do that with just about anyone. Let's try something else. 64, 11% chance for a slow. Approved gem radar boarding simulation. Got the doctor, got him. 64% chance, 11%, 24 chance of a critical.
you squirt.
Oh my god. I don't know what to say there. Alright, so I guess we'll pass these. It doesn't give me anything anymore. Oh, none of them do. Well, it's all about the points anyway. Remote listening station. 200%. Doomsday machine?
I missed you.
Oh. Oh, well, I missed you too. I've been away. I haven't been doing much. I've been lazy as hell. I'm just so chill right now. I'm not doing too much of anything. Oregon? Okay. Science vessel?
To see your body.
You're welcome. Yeah. This is a critical hit challenge. What frickin' Intrepid class of Oregon Dreadnought USS.
Your body always turns me on.
That's from 75. I did some serious overkill there. It's just 174 points. I'm really going overkill. I don't have my coach. I'm on a little chair here. And Ivan is sleeping over there. He's right down there. Show yourself, Mr. Ivan. Oh, he's right over there. Oh no. It's too low. It's too low. Ivan is there. He should be in the other room on his cushion, but he's not. I'm not gonna get that much points, but it will eventually level up and all that stuff. Critical hit. It's a little bit overkill. 75. It's only asking for 75. I'm destroying it. Never mind. Okay, don't worry about it. Dismantle any illegal minefield. This is all engineering. So. ship alone. I'm just gonna send that to Nabe. Miranda class is 95%. Now if I was to put Type 7 shuttle, it's a pretty nice little lineup right there. Send that in. 72, 320. This is the most points for that. That gives me, that gives me 5,000. Doesn't mean lots of specialty points. Need 115 science. Fringy gets close. Right, Fringy's got me 46 critical hit right off the get-go. Whoa. Alright, so... Whoa. The assault is overkill. Exploration class. That'll do it. Whatever gives me the most science, really. I didn't send that on a mission. 78%. It's only 78%. My tactical is off the charts. Exploration class. Don't even need that much. Cruiser would do it. But not in the science department. Cruiser. 94% critical hit chance. Plus 100 science required. If not, some minus 100 for maintenance on those ships. What did that ship give me for science? 8. Oh, I'm gonna give that a shot. Good luck. Word 3028. I'm gonna hold off on that one. I'll wait till next time. Remote listening. 100 supply run. Defense perimeter. Small mission here. 69% heavy cruiser. And how about it's Nabe? TB shuttle. Wow. 98% that made it. Good luck. This is on the move. Alright. Now that I did all that messing around, we get in this battle. Hazard emitters. Placate full. Team placate fulls. Self. I wonder if it'll count this thing as a team.
You are the last ship to arrive. We are ready to set course for the sphere.
Still I wasted enough time.
Alpha Wing, you are cleared for departure.
We're here. Direct approach ICONIAN sphere system. The fleet is in complete disarray. We're picking up multiple distress calls, as well as an incoming transmission from Captain Paris. Do you want me to put him on? Yes, on screen.
Am I glad to see you? This... it's just not working. The Iconians are gating in their ships, and they have far more reserves than we anticipated. I've called for a hold on the flagship assault until we regroup. There's no point in a suicide run. First, we need to help our ships in trouble. Can I count on you to help?
That's definitely the plan. Whether or not we succeed remains to be seen. Two.
This is Kyla Vex from the USS Keller. We are losing warp containment and are in need of immediate assistance.
I'm assuming they want me to get the ones in front of me. Wow. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die multiple times.
Yeah, engines and weapons are down! Requesting immediate assistance!
Whoa, slow down, 12. Quasar cruiser. Shit. I want the raiders first.
To any available ships, this is Commander Novaron of the RRW AIMHIG. We require immediate assistance.
That was not good.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Oh wow, they're all in there. Oh, Jesus. Wow, it's because I got that placate. Oh wow, these... This is brutal. Those ships are awesome. We got a nasty team going here. Raging is going to be unlikely in this battle, but maybe the next. Tetrion? team on my side. I apologize. Full run, turn. Holy Jesus. Montgomery Scott? The USS Montgomery Scott. Oh, we go after these guys?
Shot at this.
Wow, I guess we're going in. We're supposed to go in and clear a path to the gateway.
We'll take care of the reinforcements. Follow that dreadnought.
We are clear to enter the gateway.
Let's go. Crazy. Some freaking Iconians and their freaking heralds are terrifying. But they're big and scary. But the ships that we got on our side are dangerous. They just tear them apart. My ship does alright against some of them, but, you know, other not so well. Alright, yeah, it's been pretty quiet here. It's been sunny. It's been warm at least. Still realizing. But exercise is a little more easier because like you can run around and stuff. It's not freezing. Damn. This place looks familiar. I've been here before. This looks familiar. I was online with friends though. Well, with the task force. This looks familiar. We've traveled to inside the sphere. From what we know, the Heralds use the sphere to control and protect the ICONIAN gateway network. We've had strike forces assaulting spheres like this since the beginning of the war. The enemy flagship is straight ahead, priority. Yo, coming in from Captain Paris, put it on screen. We got our team here.
The flagship's shields are down, and it's losing power. Looks like they're trying to interface with the sphere to give themselves a boost. This might be our one chance to board it and take control. I have 3 troop transports standing by.
Stereo, hang on. Clear the way for the troop transports and then signal them to send boarding parties. We'll clear the path. This might be our one chance to board it and take control. Clear the way for the troop transports and then signal them to send boarding parties. So we're going there. systems. Time to regenerate. Right, we're good there. Tetron. Quadrant. Reinforced shields. Okay, my team was apparently a little OP on this one. Beam to flagship. No, we can't. Yeah, alright. Already got a couple duty officers completed. Hang on. Horda, you try taming a Horda, that'd be great. You could do that. Aim suit, critical, disaster, 20%. Available last time. There you go. Minor injuries. Confiscate. You get in trouble. No, I'll let that one go. That will be fun. Alright, so I guess you beamed this ship. I secured the area. We had the help of the USS Mercury. Those things are apparently devastating. The Nightfire warship, a Federation Armitage Strike Wing cruiser, and an Archive tactical carrier. The Mercury. Oh, whoa, don't let that go. Always look around. It's a good idea to look around. Don't rush. I wonder if that worked. This thing is. I don't know. He was there. He moved, the little bugger.
Boarding parties are on the flagship and reporting heavy resistance. I'll stay here and keep any reinforcements off your back. You need to transport to the flagship and help our teams there.
Let's do this. Alright, intelligence officer, Terrell. Intelligence officer, chief of engineering, Starva. Yeah. I gotta change my combat gear when I get down there too. Combat gear when I get there. Ding. For some reason I look alright on camera. I don't get it. Damn. Yikes. Aye. Well, that was rather devastating versus those Iconians. Apparently I have the Iconians number. Whenever I have to take out something, I managed to do a decent number on it. Especially if I drain their shields. Draining their shields is very important.
Great! We got through. What's your status? We can't reach any of the other away teams.
We are safely aboard. Away teams are engaged in the Heralds.
Acknowledged. Sensors are picking up power fluctuations near your coordinates. The impact with the Quartar must have disrupted their systems. Start disabling anything you can reach. If we do enough damage, maybe that will help us take their ship.
That sounds like an old-fashioned pirate raid, Captain. Whoa, ceasefire. We think my team. Let's give my team chance to recharge their gear.
Away teams are attacking power junctions, but they are encountering heavy resistance. It would be an honor to join your team, sir.
Let's do it. Disable power junction. Seen it this way. Left hand turn. Yeah, this is not African. This is not a diplomatic mission here. Science officer.
Away teams reporting in, sir. Heavy resistance and heavy casualties. Detecting life signs and weapon discharges. Dead ahead.
That's a Romulan. Romulan? That's a Klingon female warrior, too. First, our team. I must say it. My stainless steel pops out purple with the color and everything around it.
I am detecting Federation and Herald weapons fire beyond this door. There is also a power junction.
Federation. Disable power junction. Disable power junction interfaces. Oh shit. Oh my god! She got me good on that one time.
Matara is retreating. She might be trying to recharge her energy.
Whoa, what are you doing over there? The fluctuations are increasing exponentially.
We disabled some power junctions, but the Matara escaped using the gateway. We must be doing some damage to get her attention.
Interesting. Makes sense. The Iconians are energy beings. If Matara can't use the ship's systems, she'll use herself as a battery for the beings. That's probably dangerous for her. She's bleeding herself dry with every gateway. Keep at it. If you can drain enough of her energy, she might make herself vulnerable.
Continue to disable power junctions.
Harold, reinforce!
Enemy target content.
Oh shit. Reinforcements are down. There's this whole fleet over here. Just chill. Make sure they're all reset. This warrior's almost dead.
disabling the power junctions.
It's working. She's using her own energy to power the gateways.
To So close to dying. This place is a massive scale. Okay. Something. Energy junction. They thrive on energy.
Another junction just ahead, sir.
Tulip is always healing. Is everyone still alive? Trevor's alive. Head check.
If we can keep forcing the creature to use her own power, we can weaken her enough to defeat her.
It's true. Two more things. I'm in trouble.
I am detecting strong energy signatures. I believe it to be some kind of command center.
You think you're a hero? You're not. No. Pathetic. I'm a destroyer.
Scans confirm her energy readings are decreasing. This could work.
Ready? Mark. Set. Oh, she couldn't be in it.
Prepare yourself! The area ahead contains 4 interface junctions.
Interface junctions. Jesus.
On their way. Watch your back.
Oh god, he killed me! Son of a bitch. This dude's so good. There. Okay, one left. One left. Oh, it's right in the middle, okay. Now. Damn.
You made it back. Count yourself among the fortunate few. What's the situation on the flagship?
Tara is dead.
I hate to say it, but that might be the first bit of good news I've heard all day. Okay, we need to fall back. While there's still a chance, the Heralds will be coming back in force.
Yeah, they're pissed. They are so pissed. There's so many ships.
These warriors died well, and they will not be forgotten.
There's two sisters that are pissed off at us now, and at least we killed her, though. She killed all these ships. Minor injuries is good. I guess that's this way I gotta go. A little bit more engine power. Rock and roll out of here. Scan derelict vessels for survivor. ships were big. Thing is massive. It's there. Scanning. Gateways are opening at the edge of the system. Alliance Command is ordering all available ships to fall back and not to engage the Heralds. It's time to go. Green landing course out of the system. So many of what could be worth this price. It wants me to go this way. There's escape pod over here apparently. Scan for the escape pod. To my left. Right. There it is. Got it. Almost there. Full impulse engines. We've recovered all we can, but there are refuse to where all these ships, all these people say this is not the time to mourn. Course laid in for KYANA system, we can depart on your order. Warp to KYANA system. Yeah, we've been here long enough. And that's gone. And I should be getting, remember you want to get the Delta support team thing ready. It's not over yet. My combat a bit. Speed to Captain Carrigan and Captain Paris. Oh my god. Well, I guess I should turn my standard outfit here.
don't think we have a choice now. We have to complete the Krenum device. Captain Cogran wants it online immediately, but this isn't something we can rush. Cutting corners with temporal mechanics? That's how you end up with unsolvable time paradoxes. Look, I'll do whatever I can, but I'm scared of this technology. Building it will be the greatest challenge of my career, but actually altering time? I'm not sure anyone should have that much power.
I understand you're concerned, but it's our best option. Pretty sure this guy will be cool.
Despite the extraordinary efforts of you and many others, our operation was a failure. We're still totaling up the casualties, but the cost was too great. The Heralds still stand. They have lost one Iconian, but if anything, that will only prolong the conflict. Defeating Matara was a combination of the sacrifice of Guroth and many others, your quick thinking and martial prowess, and the Iconian's arrogance. Matara did not believe an Iconian could die. The others will not make the same mistake.
Very true. We had to take the risk, Captain. We couldn't wait for the Krenum weapon.
Indeed, but that is a small comfort to the warriors who have entered Stavokor this day. Those of us who remain will mourn, and then we survive another day.
And we'll defeat the Iconians. Even he's kinda sad. What about you, Varys?
I want to personally commend you. Whatever success we had in this mission was thanks to you. The Iconians have lost their leader. Their unity is broken. That might give us an opening to end this war. The cost, though, all those people, I can't help but feel that I failed them.
Can't blame yourself, Captain. They knew the risks and they were willing to take them. Just a few Federation survived in the Klingon. Temporal phase shift. 5 seconds. Just gives you that extra second to survive, and then you can go put it down to this one. Green. Feedback plasma cascade. So should have that for defensive too. Temporal flux. Pavian healing crystal. Plasma feedback cascade. Borg data core. Frequency modulation, agony field. Trolliac pattern enhancer. Plasma grenade. Photon grenade. So many people.
Our losses were great today, and we will mourn for every hero who died defending their galaxy. I am a warrior. I believe in honorable combat, direct tactics, and looking my enemy in the eye. Although you did manage to destroy Matara and break the unity of the Iconians, I now see that we cannot use traditional combat to defeat them. Captain Nog and his team will continue their work on the weapon. It may be our only option.
Workable training manual and choose a word. And I want it the Delta Alliance reinforcement beacon. I think I can put that on my ship.
The research teams in the KYANA system require your assistance. They have been running thousands of temporal incursion simulations of how to use the Krenim weapon. But I need an officer with field experience to evaluate the project and its feasibility. You will participate in a focus test of the most promising options. A blade cuts both ways. We must be sure that what this weapon can do to the Iconians does not cause greater harm to us.
So I got a KYANA system, and that's also in the Delta Quadrant, so it's in this area. We're chasing them down to their home planet. It's pretty crazy. Alright, so accept and exit, and I want to take a look at my inventory. Delta Alliance beacon. Cool. Nimbus Delta Alliance max of 1 to player. Nimbus pirate distress calls. I can call in the pirates if need be, and I can call in the Delta Alliance reinforcement strike to prevent Delta Alliance escorts to assist you in combat for 45 seconds. 25 seconds. They're only in there for 25 seconds. Cannot be used while piloting a small aircraft. Like anything nice? Chronotons, that's it. Turrets. Disruptor plaza. Chronoton torpedo launcher. Nothing special. I went with the armor instead of the maneuverability there. 17, yeah. I am 29% like resistance for just about everything. And drain, enemy draining, shields. Starship shield restoration. Perception. Dummy. Wait. We're done here. Let's go. Alright. So we managed to complete the mission. One hour? Well, I'm not sure, it's 1 o'clock. Past midnight. So far, no rage compilations. We're doing good. So far, almost died. Did die a couple times, but kept my cool. Doom. It's getting cold. I might turn the heat on for a second. Oh wow, a USS Valkyrie. I have one of those too. Nice. Oh, it's at the same area. It just continues the mission. I think we're right in their home area, aren't we? KYANA system. Lancer B. Terran Star Empire. Sector 31. Starfleet Black. Kind of like Black Ops, kind of like Orion's Angels. Let's just stop for a second, regroup from that there, and visit the Starship Bridge, go to my ready room, chill out for a second, I think turn the heat on, have a couple puffs, this time I replicate a few edibles for me. Yeah, I'll take some Rebel calls. High THC content, thank you. Right, loading. It's cold. Oh, I'm not quite centered in my. I'm sorry. Hello? Load. Whoa! Okay. I don't think it's quite loaded in yet. Wow. Let everyone regroup. That was a stressful mission. Tactical officer, science intelligence officer, our weapons officer for spaceship for my Galaxy class, my engineer, and their alien. Con character. Actually, we have two. Sorry about it. Well, they're all aliens. Three. This guy here. Look at him. Hello. And the Great Sarva, who comes with us on away missions lots of times. And I wish I had the actual bridge. Next time I get some money, I think I'm gonna get the actual bridge for this game. I wish I had the Galaxy and the actual uniforms. Yeah. And I think more bridge officer slots would be a smart play. As many bridge officers as I can get. Right. Carry on. I'm gonna check with my duty officers as I return. Prometheus. I have a Prometheus on standby. That's my standby, but my ship that I use is my Galaxy. I don't really want to use that ship. Being we're in sector space, I could capture and then bridge officers, security, rotation, crew station, defense, duty officers, in progress for failure. The recognition was clearly influenced by personal bias on the part of your officer. Damn, that's so good. The recognition was clearly influenced by personal bias on the part of your officer. And we got this one. And we got this one. Good. And Admiralty. There we go. Success. Collect rewards. Take 18 hours. Science officers be up in 2. And 2 hours, 1 hour. This one too. That was quick. And 1 hour, 1 hour. And when it's 18 hours. The heavy cruisers in that bay. And a shuttlecraft. Nice. Nice, they're gonna restore their health. Bridge officer inventory. That's a lot of different stuff. Codex. Foreman, personal operative shield. Whew. Damn, those are gathering up quick. What is this? Infinity lockbox, I don't have a key. Science officer. Special officer smoke. Special duty officer. Frigate trader. Monk, that's a Ferengi. Wow. As many of them as possible. Where's this stuff here? This human science officer candidate. I think. There's a lot of stuff there. Neurons research. Wow, these technical training manuals that are useless to me. Suppressing fire. wish I could save these and use them on something like all these training officers, medical generator unit, medical generator, space thing. Oh my god, there's so much stuff here. Dolphin puddle. These are standard Mark IIs. Salvage everything again. Standard Mark 12. Energy dampening. This is perception restoration. Plus 15. That can go. For those 15s, that's the number 7, 12s. See, all this stuff could be used with the crew. Which is cool. Javel could use some stuff here. We want some flight speed. Progress hit points. Cardassians that boost to fuel rations like Deadbeats, KYANA. I think, yeah, you can have some Klingon, Cardassian, whatever. And flight fleets. And fuel rations. Temporal. Make sure I hide some Klingon stuff. Yeah, she's good. For sure. Anything good that would fit with? Patron, nourish pie. Yeah, have some pie. And definitely not that. And besides, energy source, so medium power cell, beam shield, and you can have that. Your security TV and that. And power stuff. Small hypno. Power cell. Yeah, please, sure. And sir. At least they all stack right. Then that thing could go. Find your limit for today. 16,000. Extra officer slot. I did get that officer. Is it this person I get the officer? Yes, I did. I got the officer. Okay, equip. Commission. If you can't save roster. something. Just need some dilithium. Oh, I made enough to fill it. Nice. 14,184 fleet credits. Nice. I did that one. It's hopeful. I don't have any of those. Don't have any of those neither. We can't put those. Ding, 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 ding. 15 hours provision research supplies. Hello. Sounds directed at me. Where is that? Two. Alright. I can get my comfies before I head back to duty. Hair down a little bit. Oh, I got everything done that I needed. What does this do? Oh wow. It's kinda cool. Plasma feedback cascade. And then this one here is temporal flux. And Peruvian crystal healing. Too bad there's not enough toggle auto-execute. Health is at 0%. That works really well. Plasma feedback cascade. Lieutenant rank or higher. That could come in handy in other situations too. Don't have an auto select for that one. Reflex, that should just use it whenever. And temporal flux, bore frequency, data core, frequency modulation. And this one here, threatening posture. Fire on memory. Still freezing. Camping. Oh, so I can get my clothes back on. Pressure limitations, what? What does that mean? Oh, you can invite people. Oh, you can invite people to your bridge. I didn't know that. Oh, cool. I missed the little one's done. Butterfly is your next mission. Change outfit, standard outfit. Did everyone have a lovely vacation? Or no? it's still cold. It's like freaking supposed to be summer, but it's freezing. Gonna start low. Keep messing with the ICONIANs, or should I do another battle that's close by? Like, there's one right next to me here. It'd be a different sort of battle. Or the ICONIANs. There's one, go to the Nazarene system. To go that one because I already dealt with those ICONIANs and they're kind of scary. I don't know, maybe I'll stick with them. I'll do with these guys. Oh, before I do that, I wanted to switch my ship just so you can see I have a whole bunch of them. Inventory's almost full. I'm not liking that too much. Have a couple of boxes here. Faction Pacific Prisoner. Klingons, a whole bunch of Klingons. Three of the same guy. Training manual. Seems like a science one. And this plasma beam. That's kind of good. Reinforcement beacon signals for a strike team of 3 Delta Alliance escorts to assist you in combat. Well, I think that's going to be pretty cool. Yes, so we could be using the RMS Titanic. Using the USS Alita. This is the Alita. My bot. bridge look? What does the bridge look like on this thing? I've never been on this thing before. I don't even know. I don't even know. Is there a default bridge? Or is there some other bridge that I don't even know? I have no idea. We'll find out. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I wish you could see him. Shucks. Sadly, I'm a little higher than normal. This is a foregone bridge. It's definitely different. Oh my god. Holy shit! This is Vorgon Bridge? Wow. Access account bank. It's like the captain's room. Whoa. And fuel generator. Healing thing. Contact duty officers. One is done. Oh Jesus. Wow. This Vorgon one is crazy. So that's what the bridge looks like. Leave ship interior. That's a pretty funky bridge, I thought at least. Sorry, I'll be done with this thing in a little bit. Actually, that was kind of nice to do. Load up this sucker. We still don't really get an appreciation of how big this sucker is. Resistance is unbelievable. 26, 34, 43. No, it's plasma and his Tetrion resistance is unbelievable. 100% charge rate. Hull repair. 75% efficiency. Chance, and plus it's got a whole mastery thing to it. Experience points in master to sucker up. there's the same center lab. I do have a charged particle burst. It's not letting me do that. Alright, charge particle first. How to do? Beam overload, fire at will. Attack pattern delta. Like torpedoes, high yield. Torpedo spread. Tactical team. Unleashed weaponry. Radiation damage to foes as well as the primary target. Or just one. Right. And I guess I'll do for that. There's that one. And then this is my RMS Titanic. The Titanic is the Klingon. 0 cents. Yeah, it's not what you just. Wow, the ship is pretty big, isn't it? This is what I'm racking now. RMS Titanic. Spiral wave disruptors. I'm using transphasic torpedoes. Not really the best torpedo system. Chronoton. I think I do have a transphasic, right? Disruptor. Spiral wave disruptor. I'm not sure if spiral wave disruptor counts as disruptor in Ray. Does that work? It does say disruptor, but I'm not sure. It is a spiral wave disruptor. Does that classify as a disruptor, I wonder? I should be using something else. Got transphasic. I try to make them as powerful as possible. Disruptor. Anything transphasic? Tricoble. Tetrion. Polarion. Chronoton. Ship close by. I should really. No, that won't work. Solar system's like quite a distance away from here. Oh, wait a sec here. It says 16, 17.5 kiloton. 12.75. How will you take 7 It's a decent sized ship. What we got here? Anything? Nothing. They might be out space to look. What is my mastery? Oh, I'm almost maxed out and everything. I'm almost mastery tier 3. Like you get hull regenerating, hull 25% resistance for kinetic energy, hull hit points, critical severity, 25 energy damage resistance rating, and radiation damage resistance rating. Plus 25. Damn. Yeah, mastery, you got different stuff here. Electromagnetic, surgical strikes, you can use them. There's one on Taken's Rift, right? Oh, church protocols. Almost dead. Alright. So yeah, there's my Calvin class. Very hardly did anything to it. The only thing I did with that is name it. So next, different ship here. This is my Dune. This is my Fringy. This is my. I don't have many T6 ships, but I have a couple. But none of them are Federation. I do have a T5 now. Where's my Valkyrie? There at least. This is my Valkyrie. Can't do saucer separation here. Alright, so what is saucer detach? Plus 10 weapon subsystem power. Minus 5 subsystem. Shield subsystem. Minus 5 auxiliary. Plus 10 flight speed. Plus 10 turn rate. 13% hull capacity. 4 point. Minus you lose hull capacity. Minus max shield capacity. No, it seems more of a weakness kind of thing. Weapon. It's my Valkyrie. Well, it's not really horror. Oh, well, let's show off the barrenness. This is my Prometheus. I really... It's got Borg engines and everything on this here. Prometheus class. The Baroness. It's powerful and it's got a special weapon, but the only thing I don't like about it. It doesn't have much hull. And it's very maneuverable. It makes up for maneuverability. sure if I should be discarding these or selling them. They just take up space, that's all. Until I fill those, I'm not going to delete sell those, I don't think. 103. These guys can go though. Sometimes you need those to do different missions and stuff, so I'm chilling out on those. Seismic contraband. This is a training manual. This is universal. This is all the time. Unless you train one bridge officer. You summon durability. Intelligence specialist. What is it? Oh, she got pride. Put that on something else. Please. I think I do that on the ship, really. Inventory. Ship. I wonder which one that was. Tactical? I think it's a science one, honestly. Really a 3 science. Yeah, it's science. Unless there's other reason that there is. Switch ship. Try a science one. Check for a quick second here. Alright, inventory, ship, stations. I do have Julian Bashir, space warfare specialist. Jam targeting systems. Scramble sensor confuse. Travail. Space warfare bonus Starship Scouts. Listen to these. Damn boy train him bad. There it is. Nope. These important to learn it. That kind of sucks. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Albatron. Nice to hear from you. Where's my ship? Yes, I'd be using the freaking Intrepid. I could be using. Right, inventory, ship crew, stations. Yeah, you. There it is. So warp plasma are acting on beam. Emit unstable warp bubble. 42.9% all damage. Flight speed minus disables launching. Fighters prevent ship separation. You want to have high control. That I should be able to trick him into her. Warp bubble 1 different science officer maybe? Warp bubble 1 and the 2. Tree should have this as well. On a science vessel, like the freaking whatchamacallit, warp bubble setup. Could be cool. I don't even have everything unlocked. Like, damn, I had to move it because I'll lose everything I get set up here. She doesn't have much. Power, stealth, improves, and stuff. Gravitational dampeners, kinetic energy. That improves your speed quite a bit. Engineering. Well, how would you keep the shell clarity there? I don't want to change your... Huh. Action beam. Yeah, we can keep the action beam too. Emit unstable warp bubble. Directed engineering modulation. Got your standard shield, energy modulation. Engineering. Can I get energy modulation here? Yep. Okay. I think I used them all. Yeah, I thought so. What's this one? Transfer photo platform prototype plans. I got $1,800 though because I spent all of it on my task force thing. Everything should be online. This one's the ship with the column thingamajiggy. Shield restoration 20%. 28%. Some 22% damage resistance. These are 17.5. I also got hull restoration waiting. Shield restoration. Quantums. Oh, I got quantums. Oh my god. These are phase Poron. Phase Poron. Do have an empty slot here. Another science officer. I just hate that I got dismissed him if I get something cooler. She's a science officer, but she's an intelligent science officer. 3. What's her name? Tempted to use this character. More hull regenning. Everything. Tempted to use it. Just buy more officer inventory slots and stuff. I think I should really change them. I have quite a few Falcons on my ship. Like my lead science officer. Alright. Let's do this. Man, I wasted some time there, didn't I? Just living on a starship. Chilling. Got nothing but time on a starship. Getting tired. If this was Tekken, I'd have plenty of energy right now. Maybe I should stop for 3 minutes and play some Tekken. Wake me right up, I imagine. Desperate times. Speak to researcher Admiral. What's going on here?
Welcome. We have been working with the KYANA to build both this facility and a weapon similar to the one developed by Anarax in the 22nd century. Captain Nog is running point. There's a lot to do yet.
She's a pretty cool room, isn't she?
Captain Nog might be able to explain more. He's waiting for you. It's good to see you too. For a few weeks, I was helping the Alliance research new ways to deactivate ICONIAN gateways. We were making progress, but it wasn't fast enough to stop the advance of the Heralds. After Captain Nog made contact with the KYANA, I asked to transfer here. Now I'm working with interdimensional resonance harmonics to help recreate Anarax's work.
Having better sleep?
Yes, I have. I guess the Solanae aren't visiting me at night anymore. Or maybe it's the 14-hour days trying to wrap my brain around complex temporal equations that are wearing me out. Either way, my sleep is greatly improved. Thank you for asking.
Ding. I wonder how much I got. And how do I do it? It's good to see you again. I just hope this isn't just a bigger mistake, you know.
Welcome. We have been working with the KYANA to build both this facility and a weapon similar to the one developed by Anarax in the 22nd century. Captain Nog might be able to explain more. He's waiting for you.
Wait, lead the way. This way, please. There he is. I suppose that, wow, I can walk on this? Who's all here anyway? Research Claudia, creative researcher, beta team leader, Lieutenant Quan, Jelen, Nog, temporal researcher, Commander Jarek, seems quite powerful. It's a bright light. Well, let's go talk to Nog now that we explored a little bit here. I think.
I wish I was seeing you under better circumstances. We've managed to make a prototype of the Krenim weapon in Anorax's records, but we have not attempted to use it yet. Time isn't something you mess around with, so we have been conducting simulations here of possible incursions, as well as developing new ways to protect and store data on various timelines.
How do I do it? Do you have any ideas on when to make a temporal incursion? Questions.
Once we make an incursion, anything not protected by a temporal shield will conform to the new timeline. That includes all of us once this mission is over. We won't remember the Iconians, the war, or anything that changes in the new timeline. Clouda has been leading the work to create a shielded computer core to hold all the data we currently have. A time capsule, I guess you'd call it.
The core needed to shield forever?
Correct. This isn't the sort of sacrifice we'd expect any personnel involved in the incursion to make. So we built a computer to retain the information for us. We'll know what happened before, even though it essentially will have happened to someone else. I wish I was seeing you under better circumstances. We've managed to make a prototype of the Krenim weapon in Anorax's records, but we have not attempted to use it yet. Time isn't something you mess around with, so we have been conducting simulations here of possible incursions, as well as developing new ways to protect and store data on various timelines. Oh, that the Iconians can't time travel because it unravels their minds. She was being dramatic, but she was essentially correct. When most humanoids time travel, they retain the memories of their timeline of origin. So you realize when things have changed. Iconians are at least partially energy beings. You saw that when Matara was able to use her own power to open gateways. And their brain structure is very different from other humanoids. As far as we understand, if an Iconian traveled back in time, their mind and memories would reshape to fit that time. So they would retain no memories of the present. They don't use time travel because it would literally be taking a step backwards.
I understand now, thank you.
I wish I was seeing you under better circumstances. We've managed to make a prototype of the Krenim weapon in Anorax's records, but we have not attempted to use it yet.
Removing
time isn't something. That was the first simulation we tried. The results were fairly catastrophic.
Okay.
Without the Iconians, the first development of warp technology by other cultures in the Alpha Quadrant is severely delayed, by about 50,000 years. Removing the Iconians would change everything we know.
We would eventually develop warp travel, right? Seems inevitable.
Let me put it this way. In one version, the Day Ones eventually rise to power and conquer most of the Beta Quadrant. They are forced back by the Vulcans, who never embrace logic, and later enslave much of what is now Federation and Klingon space.
We've been enslaved by the Vulcans? The Vulcans who enslaved the Federation and Klingon. Wow.
I'm not done yet. The Herc never developed warp technology at all, so they never invade Kronos and unite the Klingons as a warrior culture. When the Vulcan Star Empire
Klingons
in the 22nd century, they were mostly farmers who had made some advances in epic poetry. By the present day in this simulation, the Vulcan Star Empire is locked in a to-the-death struggle with the Dominion.
Oh. The Vulcan, damn. The Vulcan Star Empire, jeez. I get it, removing the Iconians directly is a bad idea.
I wish I was seeing you under better circumstances. We've managed to make a prototype of the Krenim weapon in Anorax's records, but we have not attempted to use it yet. Time isn't something you mess around with, so we have been conducting simulations here of possible... When we talk about time alteration, we're specifically referring to the Krenim weapon's ability to remove something from time. Anything, from a single molecule to an entire civilization. It's as if the target of the weapon never existed at all.
Ow. So it doesn't just move something, it deletes it.
Correct. The changes ripple out from the incursion point and result in a new reality where the target no longer exists. This does mean that the ship must be able to fire on a target. The details are a bit more complex, of course, but that's the main difference from conventional time travel.
I see.
I wish I was seeing you under better circumstances. We've managed to make a prototype of the Krenim weapon in Anorak. We've tried a different number of scenarios, but only in the holodeck. Direct action against the Iconians is proving to be problematic, because so much time has passed since they were first a great power. Incursions that far back in time must be carefully planned, or the fallout of even minor changes can ripple across reality. We have, however, seen some promise in trying to delay their arrival.
That's just an inevitable for
Actually,
years.
it would be closer to a 700-year delay if our calculations are correct. The Iconians have had 200,000 years to build their fleets, but we're catching up to them. We've already seen what the 29th century technology can do. Imagine what we'll have in the 32nd century.
So we'd be on more equal footing.
Exactly. The other potential solution is to cut into the current power base. What if the Iconians never allied with the Alachi or the Solanae? We wouldn't be facing the trouble we do now.
What are your best scenarios?
The three most promising incursions each follow one of these tactics. My teams have been running simulations and refining their targets, but I'd like you to assist them using a special quantum recursive algorithm. Our simulators can run the outcome of a possible incursion on the holodeck. Interacting with that simulation will give us more data than just crunching the numbers. We need to really interact with it to see what reality would look like, and for that, I need someone like you with field experience.
Not sure about changing time, but simulations can. Sounds like a fascinating experience. I'll do anything that help us win the war. Sounds like a fascinating experience.
Hello. Please allow me to explain what we're doing here. We've determined that it can cause massive geological damage at about the same time the planet was bombarded by the Iconians' enemies. The technological buildup of the orbital bombardment that destroyed the Iconian civilization will still happen, but the Iconians themselves will have to deal with a natural disaster, not a war. Maybe the survivors of a natural disaster, if there are, won't be so vengeful, and none of the stars we will remove have planets with the possibility of developing life. The overall effect on the galaxy is minimal. It's a painful path, but it could be the one that leads to peace.
This is an excellent game to play in the wintertime. This should be my wintertime game. Because it takes later for the nighttime to hit. And like it's like 9 o'clock when the sun's finally going down, so this is a winter time one because it's cold, space is cold, everything is dark. It's a good time to play it. And then summer is playing something else. I don't know if I like the idea of moving it to be really dark. Maybe the survivors of a disaster, if they are
The number of stars we will have to remove is a concern, which is why we're trying this in a simulation first. But as Captain Nog said, these simulations aren't perfect, so we have devised a holodeck program that will expand and extrapolate on possible effects of the temporal incursion.
giving a lot of weight to the holodeck.
It's the best option we have available to us. The holodeck's algorithms have been updated to change and adapt to the data created by the simulated timeline alteration. This is not your average holo novel.
What do you need me to do?
Once we run the program, you'll be able to interact with our best approximation of the new timeline. Interaction with the holodeck components will allow the program to generate a more in-depth solution and give us a better idea of what to expect. We have set this simulation on a Federation starship patrolling the Sol system, and you are the captain. If all goes as planned, we expect that almost everything in the system should be close to current reality.
When you say I run the program? Tomorrow. About the 4-year set. The one for 5,000. Wait. everyone. So, Sebo, hi. Hi, Blaze. Sebo, how are you doing? I mean, Curse of Tsushima, yes. Looks good, for sure. Never played No 2. Alright. Night, everyone. I'm too tired. I gotta go to sleep. I need rest. I wish I could stay up, but I'm just too tired.